Good evening, sports fans, on this late Thursday, 21st of July, 2016. I'm Peter Wiggins, turning for Sports Roundup, and let's start off at Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, where the Boston Red Sox, after sweeping 2-game series against the San Francisco Giants, square off against the Minnesota Twins, and the Red Sox bats explode in the bottom of the first. Mookie Betts homered on 5 ball left center field, 1-0 for the Red Sox. 19th home of the season for Mookie Betts, and then David T. Singles on a sharp line drive. Right fielder Max Kepler scores Desmond Pedroia, and Zerbo Box third base was 2-0 for the Red Sox. And then Honey Ramirez grounds to the double play. Second base, Brian Dozier just shuts up Eduardo Nunez. The first base is Joel Meyer, and Alexander Bogart scores. David Ortiz out at second base, 3-0 in favor of the Red Sox. Then bottom of third, Zona Bogart doubles on a line drive. Left fielder Robbie Grossman that scores Mookie Betts and Desmond Pedroia. And Zona Bogart cements the third and a missed catch. Everybody shuts up Eduardo Nunez. That's 5-0 in favor of the Red Sox. Then Jack Meyer Jr. dribbles on a sharp ground ball to right fielder Max Kepler scores Zender Bogarts, and Henry Ramirez third base 24 double. The season Bradley makes it 6-0 for the Red Sox. And then top of the fifth, Robbie Grossman grounds out a second baseman. Destin Pedroia the first baseman that scores Max Kepler and Kenny Franklin third base 6-1 in favor of the Red Sox. Then bottom fifth, and then Kenny Franklin scores a missed catcher by pitcher Steve Rabat. It's 6-2 Red Sox. And then bottom of fifth, Jack Meyer Jr. homers on 5 out. Center field at 15 former season for Jack Meyer Jr. makes it 7-2 in favor of the Red Sox. And then bottom of seventh, David T. singles on ground ball at right fielder Max Kepler scores Desmond Pedroia and Zenobia Clark to third, 8-2 Red Sox. And then Jackie Buddy Jr. grounds to the fourth third baseman Michael Senior to the second base by Brian Dozier that scores Zenobia Clark and David Ortiz out of second base and Jack Meyer Jr. first base. 9-2 favor of the Red Sox. Then, bottom 8th, Mookie Betts doubles on a sharp line driver. The center fielder Edward Rosario that scores Bronco, and 10-2 favor of the Red Sox. And then, Dustin Pedroia doubles on a line driver. Left fielder Roddy Gross that scores Mookie Betts was 11-2 favor of the Red Sox. And then, Big Poppy David Ortiz puts the finishing touchdown victory with a fly ball to right center fielder homer, 24th homer. That scores Ortiz and Brad Spence as the Boston Red Sox thrash the Minnesota Twins 13-2 to go to 54-39 in the season. And Tyler Duffy got the loss and Stephen White got the win. He had the rights of 18 pitch, give up 4 hits and 2 runs and strike out 9. Next up, the Red Sox and the Twins go again at 7:15 p.m. at Fenway Park with Eduardo Rodriguez, a man for the Red Sox, and Kyle Gibson, a man for the Twins. Alright, take a look at some other scores by Major Leagues on this late Thursday night. Bottom of the ninth, Miami Marlins leading the Philadelphia Phillies down to 3 in bottom of the ninth. Bottom of the 8th, it's San Padres leading the San Luis Cardinals 5-2. Bottom of the 6th, Detroit Tigers leading the Chicago White Sox 2-1. For 5, no score between the Colorado Rockies and Atlanta Braves. Oakland A's and Tampa Bay Rays will get away right now. Washington Nationals over the Los Angeles Dodgers 6-3. Baltimore Boys of the New York Yankees 4-1, and the Pittsburgh Pirates over the Milwaukee Brewers 5-3. Alright, let's take a look at how the standings are. Boston has a half-game lead on the Baltimore Orioles for first place in the American League East. Cleveland Indians got a 7.5-game lead on the Detroit Tigers. Texas Rangers got a 3.5-game lead on the Houston Astros in the American League West. In the National League, it is the Washington Nationals have a 5-game lead on the Miami Marlins for first place in the NL East. Chicago Cubs got a 7-game lead on the St. Louis Cardinals for first place in the NL Central and the San Francisco Giants got a 4-game lead on the Los Angeles Dodgers for first place in the NL West. Wild card teams are Baltimore and Toronto, and the National League wild card teams are Los Angeles Dodgers and Miami Marlins. How about those Red Sox? Alright. Look at down in the farm for the Ball Sox, where the Pawtucket Red Sox have a tie ball game with the Columbus Clippers 4-4 in Columbus, Ohio, in the top of the 9th. Alright, take a look at some WNBA scores. Indiana Fever defeat the New York Liberty 82-70. Okay, look at some sports news on this late Thursday night. North Carolina Governor Pat McCrory, who signed the discriminatory House Bill 2, continues to set by the controversial law that reverses a short order that extended rights to members of the LGBT community. Houston, Texas defense head J.J. Watt has undergone back surgery, sources told ESPN. On Thursday, there was a second surgery 6 months with a rated NFL Defensive Player of the Year. Roundup, Texas, Alex Bergman finished his 4-day stay at Del Diamond on Thursday and was met with a steady stream of reporters asking him if he was ready to stay in Texas a little longer. Las Vegas, the family vacation was planned in months in advance, and as soon as the free agency is over, Dale had returned to his headed to a resort in Jamaica, where theoretically he would put his phone in airplane mode, surround himself with family. The New York Islanders had good times on the ice at the Barclays Center last season, as Allen's first season Brooklyn was a search and flop. With friends in place at a hockey club is considered skin out Queens, as Islanders are talking about Mets about building an arena next to the City Field. Ever since the Big Ten Network launched in 2007, the Pac-12 Network in 2012, and SEC Network in 2014, Atlantic Coast Conference Commissioner John Schwarber has been coming up with upward ways to answer some form of question as ACC Network launched in 2019. On Tuesday, the Big 12 announcement would begin contracting its potential expansion candidate as Texas supports Houston entry in Big 12. Las Vegas never seems good wipe out the smile of Victor Postle's face on Wednesday morning. There were two very good ways with that smile. Victor Postle's newborn would provide extra motivation for title unification battle with Terrence Crawford. St. Louis Cardinals' Jed Greco has no function for Holiday after a pitch hits him in the nose. Some old faces are mixed with some young ups after the Sunday's win in the Grand Rail for the brickyard, but when it comes to NASCAR's Pickup Series race at Fame in Sports Speedway, you really can't know who will. Come on out of the top. Russia and its athletes dominated the build-up to the Rio 2016. The country has been from compete in track and field events, including the Olympic Games, after the appeal against its conclusion was rejected on Thursday. Former Baltimore Ravens running back Ray West said he will donate the title 2016 Chargers to charity designed by the NFL team this season. WNBA players understand that even as league celebrates its 20th anniversary season, it's still in growth mode. There is no physical end for the play overseas after the WNBA season ends celebratory incomes. Chicago. Holly Holm was the unforgettable champion for 4 months. A shocking knockout of the Ronda Rousey in Melbourne at UFC 193 in the league changed the dynamics of the world men's mixed martial arts. Free agent offensive tackle Eugene Monroe announced retirement from the NFL on Thursday. Jacksonville, Florida. The Jaguars confirmed the work that with free agent defensive end Greg Hardy over the past 2 days, but the league source said the team has no plans to sign him out of the point. The Toronto Maple Leafs signed number 1 draft pick Austin Matthews to a 3-year entry-level contract Thursday with a maximum bonuses allowed. Cannot stay Scotland. Woody also made 4 birdies and a 6-hole stretch on the back of 9 and finished with a 468. Took the first round lead in the Senior British Open. Hall of Famer and Minnesota Twins legend Rob Greer was at Fenway Park on Thursday to promote the Harder 29 campaign, which raises funds for the American Heart Association. He was in the broadcast booth during the Nesson telecast with Dave O'Brien and Jerry Remy, and that is going to be it for Sports Minutes Late Thursday night, July 21st, 2016. Good night. See you tomorrow night, right after the Red Sox Twins game or at 10 o'clock. Have a good night.